rod.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The Squatch.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. We only made 50 of those.
Really?
Yeah, so we're not even selling them.
Nice.
They're only for the committee.
That's awesome. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna swing streamers, so you just either fish ahead or behind me with nymphs probably.
Okay.
Unless, well, she said there's some betas coming off, so we could fish betas if we see them, but it's windy, so we probably won't. We're gonna go swing this section of the Missouri. It's the lower Missouri. I'm gonna swing with some trout streamers. Robert's gonna follow me with some nymphs or lead, I don't know. And it's pretty windy, so there's not gonna be any betas, and it's pretty early in the day. Got a pretty full selection there, huh?
Yeah, I'm a fly fishing guide.
Yeah, you are. Catch anything back there, so we're going to Price is following us. We're headed to Bozeman. We're gonna stop at one more spot upriver here. We're gonna get some lunch and then head to Bozeman. We gotta go pick up some. We're building a new fly shop in Great Falls, so we're gonna go pick up fly shop fixtures down in Bozeman from the woodworker, Adam and Sons. All he does is make fly shop fixtures. So hopefully we catch a fish at this next spot. But it's pretty windy and now it's noon, which is the worst time of day to fish, so we'll see. He's a guide.
My name is Robert Price, 36 years old, born and raised in Great Falls, Montana. I guide whitewater around the Bozeman area, as well as internationally. I do a lot of expeditions and international guiding. I guide whitewater on the Gallatin River, as well as the Bear Trap Canyon of the Madison. I train guides on the Yellowstone River, the Gallatin, and the Madison. Grew up here in Montana, spent a lot of time on the river. That kind of transferred over to doing a lot of whitewater. And I currently spend about 180 to 200 days on the river doing whitewater rafting. Spent the last few winters down in South America on a few rivers down there on the headwaters of the Amazon, as well as the two deepest canyons in the world, the Cotahuasi and the Colca, doing expedition work down there. Hardest thing about international guiding as well as international expedition is kind of getting your gear there, finding gear, and the logistics part. The rivers are tough, but the hardest part is putting it together, and I really enjoy figuring all that out. So a lot of times I try to do as much uphill as downhill, so you spend a lot of time going downhill whitewater rafting. So I try to mix that up a little bit with doing some mountaineering, and South America is really good for that. The permits are cheap, well, cheaper than Asia. So I've been thinking about doing a expedition where I'd climb Aconcagua and then float the Grand Canyon of the Colorado in Argentina, which are very close to each other. So I think that would be a cool trip to link together. I've tested the Banditti teepee. It's a two-man teepee. Did a lot of backcountry stuff earlier this spring in Idaho. Excellent teepee, weighs less than 2 pounds, and is very compact. Took it through some windstorms, some weather, and some serious rainstorms. It did really well. Very impressed with that teepee. My favorite place in Montana is probably the Bear Trap Canyon of the Madison. I spent a lot of time there. I have a very special connection with that place. I also really enjoy the Rocky Mountain front, around the Benchmark area. Good fly fishing, excellent hiking, world-class hiking. It feels, it's the wildest place I think I've found in Montana. It's the Rocky Mountain front.
Status update, we just left Wolf Creek. It's 3 o'clock. We told Jim and Bozeman we'd be there at 3 o'clock. So we're gonna be about 2 hours late. Don't really know if what time we're gonna be back. Maybe pretty late.
Here.
Oh yeah.
So
nice.
You're the only one with these in the world right now.
Cool. Happy to have.
New design. Clear out to the end of a fly bin. Yeah. So what? I mean, when you do that. So what I've done is I've oversized all the holes. Staff only for getting into here.
Also
so
looks cleaner and flatter.
Cleaner and flatter. So that's how I prefer to open them.
I agree.
You just grab them. Grab them there. It's no problem. Those are spring-loaded hinges, so it holds them shut.
All right, we're just leaving Jim Adams' shop here outside of Bozeman. And this is the 5th time I've taken this trailer down here to get fly shop fixtures from this 5th fly shop we've outfitted with this fixtures. So it's pretty crazy. KK and Adam, Trina, and Jake and the crew from Montana Fly Company are showing up at the same time. They're headed down to the fly fishing trade show down in Bozeman. And me, Robert, and Paris are gonna get some sushi downtown Bozeman before we head back to Great Falls. So that's what we're doing.
Stoked for sushi, definitely.
That was a good day.
Yeah? Price didn't catch anything on the Missouri?
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
I didn't either.
Sam was supposed to show me how to do it, but
Then we saw KK at the Adam and Sons, got our fly bin fixtures, and then Price took us to dinner at a sushi place, Hawaii place, for Paris, so that he could. Paris is going to Hawaii in like what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah.
So we went to a Kauai place so he wasn't culturally shocked on his trip.
his stomach's gonna be ready for that sushi there.
And now we gotta it's 8 o'clock. Got a 3-hour drive back to Great Falls. It's pretty normal night, I guess.
Pretty normal business day, huh?
Very businessy day.